Don't let the ball go out of bounds if you can save it. You looking bored, let's pass it to entertainment. Now I'm in the spotlight, remember when they was hating. Battle of the classes like all the students was fading. It get wacky with science. Worldwide, bring us together, we got an alliance. Two truths, I can't believe it, cause one of them lying. Hot takes, what he say, I don't agree in the slightest. Dragon trivia, tell me what you know about it. Told them let me cook, so then they had to make a show about it. Joke of the day right after weather if you feeling cloudy. Master control crew, the show wouldn't even be without him. Then we got cook and protect, tip and principles corner. Turn off your phone, better tune in, let's get it swarming.
Good morning, Sprayberry. Today is April 24th, 2025. I'm Natalia.
And I'm Brooke. Welcome to today's episode of The Swarm.
Today is National Bucket List Day. A bucket list is a list of dreams and goals you want to achieve in your life. So if you don't have one, today is the perfect day to make one. If you already have a bucket list, today is the perfect day to go out and work towards whatever is on it. Good luck, Sprayberry.
The SAT word of the day is dogmatic, meaning opinionated and insistent. For example, argumentative people tend to be extremely dogmatic and unyielding in their beliefs.
The quote of the day is, "Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant," from Robert Louis Stevenson.
On this day in 1800, President John Adams established the Library of Congress. It serves as the National Library of the United States and the largest library in the world. It contains not only books, but also films, maps, recordings, sheet music, and more.
April is Autism Awareness Month, so let's start off the show with this video on autism awareness. Check it out.
Autism Awareness Month is observed in April to promote understanding and acceptance of individuals with autism. It's a time to raise awareness about the challenges they face and to celebrate their unique strengths. Many organizations and communities host events and activities to educate people about autism and to support those affected by it. It's a great opportunity to learn more and show support.
What is autism? Autism is a developmental disability that affects how a person communicates with and relates to other people. It also affects how they make sense of the world around them. It's a spectrum condition. This means that while other people with autism share certain difficulties, their conditions will affect them in different ways.
Seniors, please don't forget to return your checked out library books to the Media Center before you graduate. All accounts must be cleared as per the graduation guidelines. If you have a problem locating an old checkout, please see Mrs. Wyatt. And don't forget, now is the time to complete your graduation survey in Naviance. Log in from Clever and scroll to Tasks from My School, followed by Class of 2025 Graduation Survey. This is mandatory, so be sure to complete it before it's too late.
Sprayberry Girls Basketball will be having an interest meeting next Monday at 6 p.m. in the main gym lobby. Athletes interested in playing for the 2025-2026 school year and a parent or guardian should be in attendance. Now let's hear a word from Ms. Wyatt on this week's Pro Tech Tip.
Hi everybody, this is Mrs. Wyatt from your Media Center, where you find what you love here. Today I am going to walk through the steps on how to sync your computer. So I've gone through the steps on how to update, and we outlined that last week on the Pro Tech Tip. But syncing is a little bit different, but equally as important. So first of all, on the bottom of your screen where you see the Windows icon, you want to click on, in the search bar. In the search bar, you want to put Company Portal. And Company Portal will come up and you'll open that up. Then you will see in the lower left, there is a cog. This is not very intuitive, so you have to look for it. So there's a cog. Typically, it's like the settings icon. You're going to click on that, and then you will see up at the top, it'll say Sync. You're going to click on Sync, and that happens really quickly. But that is just as important as pulling in those updates. So the updates are pretty much all the Microsoft updates. Syncing is going to pull in everything else. So remember, we don't know when somebody's going to be pushing an update, whether it's Microsoft, CTLS, Google, whatever. So we want to make sure that we're doing that every single day, and it will keep them running fresh. So the first thing is pull in those updates, do the check for updates, and I usually click that button 2 or 3 times. And then I do the sync, and then I restart my laptop, and it works like a breeze. So if you have any questions on how to sync, swing by the Media Center. Also, teachers, that goes for you and your laptops as well. You want to be checking for updates, syncing, and restarting every day. So swing by the Media Center if you have any questions. In the meantime, good luck, everybody, on EOCs. Remember that you will need to be doing it for EOCs as well. So have a great week, and we'll see you next week on the Pro Tech Tip.
Athletes, tryouts for girls volleyball will be on May 1st, 2nd, and 5th from 6 to 8 p.m. each day. Registration is now open at sprayberryvolleyball.com. Remember, you must have an updated athletic physical to participate in any conditioning, tryouts, or season events. If you have any questions or concerns, see Coach M in room B5.
Bellsbury Elementary is having a farewell community walk on May 8th. Stop by the Bellsbury from 6 through 7 to honor past and look forward to the future with your peers and community. Now let's check out this video of Sprayberry's very own coffee shop, Jacket Trivia.
What is up, Yellow Jackets? I am here to remind you that every day between 7:45 and 9:30 in front of the attendance office, we have our Jacket Java open every day. If you're wondering what we have hot coffee for $2, comes with 1 free refill. Iced coffee flavors vanilla, caramel, and mocha for only $3. Cold brew coffee unsweetened for $2. Hot tea and apple cider for $1. And hot cocoa for $1. Now let me remind you that this is cash only. No bills over $10. Stay swarming.
Parents and faculty, Sprayberry's craft show is in urgent need of volunteers. Last year, the entire show had to run with less than 8 adult volunteers, and they need at least 15 this year. So if you want to keep the amazing tradition of the Sprayberry Craft Show alive, please volunteer to help with coordination, setup, logistics, publicity, or anything you can provide. If you're interested in joining the committee, please contact Lee Padgett at lili1273@bellsouth.net.
And seniors, if you decide on what college you're going to, you can request your final transcript be sent on your behalf, free of charge from counseling office. Now let's hear from the weather and joke of the day from Caesar and Mr. B.
You are the moonlight of my life every night, giving all my love to you.
Hey guys, welcome back to the weather. I'm your host, Cesar Laguna. I'm here with my camera person as always. Oops. Oh, it's Hillary. Here you go. Anyways, so the song of the day today is called Last Night on Earth by Green Day. Oh, the image is not showing up for some. Oh, there we go. Alright. And for today, Thursday, April 24th, it will be a high of 74 with a low of 61. It'll be cloudy. Stray shower or thunderstorms is possible. Winds east-southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that'll be all for today. I don't have a poem again, but I hope you guys like the new intro that me and Hillary made. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
We forgot to say the last part of the outro. So now to the joke of the day with Coach
Binberry. Bye.
Alright, Jackets, what do you call somebody or someone that has no body and no nose? What do you call them? Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Sprayberry's Tome Chapter is collecting new or gently used books for the Cobb County Public Library Books to Keep program. The public library will be distributing these books over the summer at local parks. So if you have any good books you want to share with the community, bring them to a collection box in Mrs. Wyatt's office in the Media Center or in Mrs. Valentine's classroom in room 218.
Sprayberry Foundation is partnering with Twice of Kindness to bring gift sets, including socks, t-shirts, and undergarments to students at the Bear Oaks Elementary School. Visit Linktree/Sprayberry to help out. A simple $20 donation could make a huge difference. And now let's hear Nazir with Worldwide.
So this is the brand new 2025 iPhone.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Pretty.
Are you sure?
Get down, Mr. President!
Why you think they call me Mr. Worldwide?
Yo, what is up, Sprayberry? It is your boy Nasir back on the Worldwide segment of Swarm. As you can see, we're just outside. Found a little cute spot that I will report at. I'm not going to waste any time. We're just going to get right into the business. Listen up, y'all. Pope Francis sadly has passed away, aged 88 on Easter Sunday or early Monday morning. His cause of death has been determined to be a stroke, which led to a coma, which led to heart failure, and sadly, the Pope has passed away. As far as I know, Pope Francis is considered one of the most honorable, respectful, empathetic, and considerate and progressive popes in recent generations, and people are mourning his loss all over. So, yeah, man, let's get a moment of silence for Pope Francis. Yeah. Now, in other news concerning the passing of Pope Francis, there have been some online conspirators blaming Vice President J.D. Vance for his passing, as just 4 hours before the Pope died, J.D. Vance was seen with Pope Francis, shaking his hand and wishing him off well. And people on the internet obviously do what people on the internet do. They just make up lies, conspiracies, and jokes and accusations. Obviously, there's no firm evidence that points to J.D. Vance being involved with the death of Pope Francis in any way. So don't listen to what the internet has to say, man. They're all telling lies and jokes. Rest in peace to Pope Francis, for real, though. All right, the next story on my list has something to do with the International Coral Reef Initiative. They're reporting that most harmful bleaching of the world's coral reef has recently grown to 84%, which is the highest it's ever seen in recorded history. And this has been going on since 2023. Governments and international organizations and whatnot have been bleaching and doing what they call warming to the ocean. All this warming of the ocean is incredibly dangerous to the water and the coral reefs. The coral reefs are key for seafood production and protecting coastlines from erosions and storms. All this bleaching of the coral reefs is going to lead to a significant change in how fish and stuff and marine animals live their lives. Islands and land masses that are surrounded by water might see some increased activity with storms and whatnot if we don't find a fix to this. If you're looking to potentially help out, I'm gonna put up a link right about here or here. It's gonna be a little link that you can help donate to the Coral Reef Association. So yeah, man, if you have the money, make sure you definitely donate to the coral reefs. Make sure they're not being put in any danger. Every life counts, even the ones that are swimming around down in the water, except for those ones with the big teeth, the piranhas. Yeah, no. We don't need any of that, but there's little squids and jellyfish down there. They're kind of cute, and we don't want them to die. All right, and last but not least, y'all, we've got a story over in Istanbul, Turkey. There was a powerful earthquake that rocked the city. Historically, the city sees earthquakes about once every 250 years. The last one was over in 1766. Fortunately, nobody died. However, at least 150 people have sustained injury after jumping from high places to try and escape the earthquake. I'm not like a physicist or anything, but I feel like if there's an earthquake, jumping off of a building, but they were in a state of panic. They weren't really thinking straight. So reportedly, there's been no serious destruction to like infrastructure and water and buildings. Everything seems to be mostly okay. So it could have been much worse. It was a 6.2 magnitude earthquake. Again, hadn't seen one of those in 250 years. So if you're thinking of going to Istanbul, now is the time. Make sure you get out though in about 250 years so you don't get hit with that earthquake, and definitely don't jump off of any buildings. Anyways, y'all, that's gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Worldwide. Appreciate y'all sticking with me, man. Make sure y'all take care of yourselves. Don't be a sheep. Stay swarming. I'll catch y'all later. Take it easy.
Students, now that EOC testing has begun, make sure you're keeping your school laptop up to date. Make sure you're charging it every night and restarting it periodically to keep it updated. Also, Sprayberry's Cross Country will be having an interest meeting next Wednesday at 6 p.m. in the cafeteria. Interested athletes and a parent or guardian should be in attendance.
Seniors, next Thursday is National College Decision Day. Make sure you wear your college shirt and stop by the main gym at 7:45 for recognition and some breakfast. Don't forget to visit Linktree/Sprayberry to submit your college decision and sign up for the celebration beforehand. And now let's wrap up the show with some hot takes for you guys. Here's Joseph and CJ.
What's up, Sprayberry? Welcome back to another episode of Hot Takes. Only got a few weeks left of school, so we're gonna get y'all's hot takes.
What's up, Jackets? Who am I here with? Gavin Thickness. And what's your hot take? Rock climbing is the best sport of all time. No other sports are better.
Bro, he's like a monkey. He like climbing. Who am I here with?
Osa.
What's your hot take?
Missouri is the best college football team in the nation.
Yo, yeah, bro. Yo. Who am I here with?
Rafael.
What's your hot take?
Messi's way better than Ronaldo.
I don't know. That's crazy or not.
Who am I here with? Jacob. And give us the craziest hot take that you have.
NBA playoffs right now, I'm gonna say the Knicks are the biggest frauds in basketball right now. I'd take the Magic over the Knicks right now. The Knicks are trash. I mean, Jalen Brunson's a fraud. OG Anunoby, who even is that guy? They got the two worst centers in basketball playing. They're getting minutes. Like, I don't even know what the Knicks are doing. They got the worst head coach I've ever seen. Then that guy is the reason Derrick Rose tore his ACL, bro. Like, I'm being honest. The Knicks are trash. They're not winning anything. I don't even see them making it past the first round. I'm gonna be honest.
Let's see how Mr. Benberry feels about that one. All right, who am I here with?
Coach B.
All right, Coach B. So we had a student that was trashing on your basketball team, the Knicks, and I wanted to hear your take on that.
Well, my take is haters gonna hate. That's what they do. That's their job, to walk around and hate. My Knicks are the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference, all right? We're about to take down them Detroit Pistons in the first round of the playoffs. So whatever you say, I get it. We haven't won a championship in 52 years. I get that. But this is going to be the year, baby. Let's go, New York. Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The Mavericks are the best team in the NBA.
All right, who am I with?
Sam.
All right, and give us the craziest hot take that you have.
Hot take, this playoffs, I got Lakers in 4 in every series. Into the finals.
Okay.
Yeah. Who am I here with?
Jay.
What's your hot take?
I don't know, man. I don't have one.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap up for today's episode of The Swarm. We hope you enjoyed and have a great day.
And huge congratulations to Natalia here for being awarded Senior Elite. This is a huge achievement, so big congratulations to her whenever you see her. Excellence our tradition, diversity our strength, and success our mission.
And remember, Jackets,
together we swarm.
Don't let the ball go out of bounds if you can save it. You looking bored, let's pass it to entertainment. Now I'm in the spotlight, remember when they was hating. Battle of the classes like all the students was fading. It get wacky with science. Worldwide, bring us together, we got an alliance. 2 truths, I can't believe it, cause one of them lying.